Hello and welcome to Cooking with the Wooden Spoon. What you missed was Matt just came in and stood at the counter and said, "Today on Cooking with the Wooden Spoon, we are going to make something that Matt won't eat." It is true, but it is really good. We are making a Greek couscous salad. It is a salad that I make very often, comes together quickly, and it has a lot of really healthy components to it. If I have this salad in the refrigerator, honestly, it keeps me from making bad decisions. So, this is a good go to, good salad to have on hand to keep you eating healthy. So, this recipe calls for 1 cup of couscous cooked. Couscous is so easy to cook. You take 1 cup of couscous, 1.5 cups of water. You boil the water, remove it from the stove, put the couscous in, cover it, let it sit for 5 minutes, and it cooks. It's fluffy and wonderful. So we have that. And then also with this is about a half of a can of chickpeas. I put in the chickpeas that I had roasted previously this week. I think the roasted chickpeas are awesome in here, but plain chickpeas are awesome as well. Whatever you have is great. So if you want to see the roasted chickpea video, then you can watch the garlic hummus video and you'll get to see the roasted chickpeas. So we will also need 1/3 of a cup of walnuts, and I will be toasting those walnuts, and 1/3 of a cup of cucumbers, 1/3 of a cup of spring onions. These are from my garden, and cherry tomatoes, which are also from my garden. Dill, parsley from my garden, olives, not from my garden. If I could grow olives, man, I would be the happiest person. I am totally and utterly addicted to olives, any kind. Oh, love olives. Okay, so first thing we'll do is just combine the stuff in this beautiful bowl, which I got from my friend Trisha. And I'm going to show you a neat little trick on how to cut cherry tomatoes and olives. It's one of those things that once you see it and once you do it, you're like, I wish I had known this years ago. So easiest way to cut cherry tomatoes is take deli lids, which if you get anything from the deli, just keep your lids, put them together, and then I gotta get a serrated knife, sorry. And then get a serrated knife and cut through the tomatoes. It is so easy. There you go. Now you have cut cherry tomatoes in half. And you can do the same thing with your olives. A lot of the olives from the can didn't actually make it this far, but it's okay. But cutting cherry tomatoes and olives is kind of a pain, so it is much, much easier to cut it this way. Quick, quick, quick. So here we have our spring onions. I probably don't need that many spring onions because the spring onions from my garden are very, very, very strong, which is a good thing. So we have all of that. We'll toast our walnuts and come back. To toast our walnuts, you could do it 2 ways. You could just put them in the oven at about 300 degrees and check them after 5-10 minutes and see if they're golden brown, but it takes a little bit longer whenever you do them in the oven. I like to toast them on the stove top because it's quicker and I can stir them more easily. So we're going to go ahead and toast these and meet back. Okay, our walnuts are toasted and wonderful. Our dressing is actually pretty simple. We have 1/4 of a cup of olive oil. The recipe actually calls for 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. If you really like lemons, go ahead and put 2 tablespoons. I'm not the biggest fan of lemon, so I'm only going to do 1 tablespoon. You definitely need the lemon juice. I wouldn't leave it out. Lemon flavoring is very, very Greek. So the salad dressing really is Greek when you have that. And then I'm doing 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard, a clove of garlic, a pinch of salt. I'll probably need pepper too. I'll grab some pepper here in a bit. And I use this Greek Penzeys dressing, spice all the time. It is wonderful on chicken. I put it in dressings. I love Penzeys. Actually, one thing that I should show you, Matt had, when we first moved here, he built me the most amazing shelves in my pantry for my Penzeys spices. So after we're done here, I think I will video that to show you because it's a really good idea, and you're welcome to steal it. So I'm going to put in probably a 1/2 of a teaspoon of Penzeys Greek dressing, and let me make sure I have everything. Salt, pepper, need the pepper. I'll get the pepper. Okay, yep, that's it. Awesome. I'll get the pepper. Okay, did the pepper. So basically, we just mix this all up, pour it on here, stir it, and then enjoy it. I love this I got this little ceramic dressing container and this teeny little cute whisk at a fantastic store in Blairsville, Pennsylvania. There's a local artisan that makes all of this amazing stuff. Blue Egg Pottery is the name. She's very talented. So anyway, we will just, I forgot the clove of garlic. I feel like I'm still recovering from our trip last week, but that's okay. It was a fantastic trip. So here we go. I'm just going to take our wooden spoon. You can see that our wooden spoon may have been on the side of a pan when we lived in Pennsylvania and had a gas stove. It probably is a good thing that I have an electric stove, as much as I complain about not having a gas stove. My house is still standing, and it's probably because I have an electric stove. So this beautiful salad is going to be served with hummus that I made earlier this week. We will do probably a neat little pita wrap or maybe a chicken wrap. I don't know, but it's really warm today, so this dressing is going to be quite refreshing and so pretty. Look how beautiful that is. I love this. Love, 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 love this salad. One of my very favorites. Wow. So good. Yeah. Definitely don't need more lemon juice than I had put in. So that's perfect. I can actually taste a hint of the Dijon as well. Dijon isn't one of the more pungent mustards, but it does give this a very, very good flavor. So anyway, I'm going to go sit on the back deck, enjoy a wonderful lunch, and have this salad. I hope you have a great day. Here are the cool spice racks that I was telling you that Matt made for me. I just love them. I have them all alphabetized, of course. But Penzeys makes 2 different sizes of spices. So I have the smaller size on the left, and then the other size on the right. Very cool. I have things other than Penzeys on here as well. Plus anything that I can't fit on these 2 spice racks, I have in the cupboard to the right of my stove, and it's very convenient.